Okay, one. Okay. All right.
Cécilia Peck, son mari Daniel Boll et le plus jeune comédien du festival, il a 15 mois, le fils de Cécilia Daniel Boll, Harper. Daniel Boll, qui a déjà fait un triomphe sur le tapis rouge, la productrice Linda Sophia et le monteur Bob Essenhart et leur ami de toujours, Lynn Renault.
I was at the top of the steps with Gilles Jacob and the new president of the Cannes Film Festival. But when I saw my grandson walking up the red carpet, followed by his mother and his dad, I mean, it was an experience. It was heartwarming, to say the least. And I know that we will treasure the memory of little Harper coming up the carpet by himself in years to come. And I was delivering the famous "Old Soldiers Never Die" speech. They just fade away. And I got a call 11 o'clock in the morning from my wife, Veronique, and she said, "I have found our dream house." I said, "Are we looking for a dream house?" Barbara Koppel saw it as a documentary with covering a few of my shows and as I traveled around America, and with what we call sidebars along the way, interesting and amusing and funny things that happen along the way. So it was her idea to make it, to follow me around for a year and a half and make it as a documentary. Anthony has the greatest sense of humor and the greatest instinctive sense of comedy. And as it turns out, he is finding that comedy is his best field in his writing. It seemed to us that Cecilia was kind of a natural-born method actor. So we did encourage her. I see the young actors, and they're good, and they're well-trained, but I wonder if they aren't thrown into the maelstrom, so to speak, too soon. And there's a danger of them fading away when their films don't do as well at the box office. Yes, they used to bring us up more gradually.
Over there, he will take you somewhere and ask you to eat a large shrimp.
Can you tell us about your involvement in the film, please?
Yes, I'm gonna play in that movie directed by John McTiernan. I'm very happy to work with him. It's a very, very, very big and very important director for that kind of movies.
No, I'm actually not going to make the most violent movie ever made or anything like that, but it's the basic premise is that I just want to say it isn't science fiction. It's going on right now. Certainly, I think we're going to place the movie 5 minutes in the future. 30 years ago, they had to project it way out in the future and say that the whole world was different and everybody was, well, actually, that future is here. It's already happening. Nobody's shocked. That's the point. That's just the thing. It's you get progressively desensitized and nobody notices it.
I know. Believe me, I know. But it's okay.
Cannes is a lot of excitement, seduction. Everybody wants to seduce, you know. Everyone's like that every night. I'm dressed, I'm ready to seduce the entire world. But beside that, it's a place you can meet friends you haven't seen for a long time because they're working in America or in Europe, and that's nice. That's nice.
had like those kind of a forest, and then you can walk, and then it had. Did you have to get a play 10 for the show tonight?
No. I was just like, that was a month ago when I was on vacation, and then I was just in New York working. I just arrived this morning for the show, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning. So I didn't do anything special. I just came here, you know, and now I'm hopefully doing my hair, makeup, and getting ready for the show.
Yeah.
Tyra! How are you? Nervous? Heidi, are you nervous before the question?
Always nervous.
I did.
What do you think Cecil B. Demented would think of this?
He'd probably be into it. He might try to blow it up, but just at the end, after all the girls came out, probably. But no, he'd be into it. Should be an interesting evening.
What kind of lingerie? I like them to surprise me. Yeah. I mean, you know, you don't need to anticipate or tell them what to wear. They should know.
I like not wearing any underwear.
Are you here to get inspiration? Stretch your right, Ivana, straight towards me again.
What are you expecting here tonight?
Some food.
To see a good show, and I think it's still important to demonstrate our support for AIDS research.
What's the most fun part of all this circus? What do you really get
I think just meeting really great people. It's not every day that you're surrounded by some of the most talented people in the industry, and they're all able to get together and chat and have a good time. So yeah, I'm here to meet people and have some interesting conversations.
Oui. Pensez-vous de la façon dont les gens sont habillés à Cannes cette année?
Moi, je trouve qu'ils sont très habillés, souvent trop habillés.
I've seen a lot of dresses on the Croisette that have knocked me out. They weren't good. It's very funny, you know. It's like what we give as fashion as to what the real fashion when it translates to the street are sometimes two different things.
This obviously is a very privileged and very glamorous forum, but and I hope that it will bring enough attention to the issue of fight against AIDS to be a worthwhile endeavor.
Kenneth, Associated Press. Hi.
Hello.
How do you feel about your film being the backbone of the benefit?
Well, it's exciting. We feel, honoured, and it's the thrill to be part of something that's so enormous. It's glitzy and glamorous, but it's also underneath it is a serious purpose that's very, very important. And so it's nice to have kicked it off with a sense of fun. Everybody connected with the event. Everybody at AMFAR wanted, the evening to be one that concerns itself with joy and hope and optimism, as well as everything else that goes with the struggles they face. So I'm glad we kicked it off with a laugh.